Ex-Marine now paralysed, Jake Sully is informed of his brother Tommy's death, being offered his old job. Accepting, Jake arrives on Pandora after a 6-year journey. On this alien world, humans cannot breathe without the use of oxygen masks. The indigenous people of the planet are called Na'vi, with the humans attempting to build a relationship with them in order to get hold of the priceless unobtainium. Grace is head of the Avatar project, whereby avatars are grown from a mix of human and Na'vi DNA. Linking to his brother's avatar, Jake's able to stand, walk and run for the first time in years. Coming back out of the simulation, he meets Trudy and Colonel Miles Quaritch. Quaritch asks Sully to report to him about the goings-on within the Avatar project and Na'vi tribes. Entering the forests of Pandora for some testing, Jake is separated from Grace, having to survive the night alone. Coming up against the nighttime wildlife, he is saved by Neytiri, a Na'vi tribeswoman. Observing the sacred tree's interest in him, she takes Jake back to the tribe, to her mother, who interprets the will of Awa. She decrees the human visitor will be taught their ways by her daughter. Jake wakens, being instructed by Parker Selfridge to find out what they want. Their village rests on the richest unobtainium deposit in 200 clicks, giving him 3 months to do so before the colonel moves in with force. He learns the ways of the tribe and how to connect with the animals there. Neytiri tells him the story of the Turuk. Only 5 have been able to ride the last shadow since the times of the first songs. Grace and the team move into a remote base away from military observation, and Jake asks her of her past. Years before, Grace set up a school to teach the Na'vi English. Neytiri and her sister were 2 of her students. One day, after attacking a human bulldozer, Neytiri's sister retreated to the school for sanctuary before being shot right in front of her. With the 3 months up, the colonel congratulates the ex-Marine, offering him passage back to Earth and the use of his legs back for the info he has provided. But Jake says he has one final mission. He is to become a man, to be truly one of the tribe, upon taking part in a ceremony. Now one of them, he and Neytiri admit their feelings for each other. Mating. They awaken the next day to a bulldozer crashing through the Tree of Voices, responding by attacking the man-made machine. Angry with Jake for going against his own species, the colonel arrives at their base, pulling him and Grace out of the simulation. Grace tries to explain that the Na'vi interact with the world around them like a brain. The trees are connected like a computer, downloading and uploading information. But with a recording of Jake admitting there's nothing the humans have the Na'vi want, Quaritch wants war, preparing to hit the home tree. After begging them to stop, Grace and Jake are given 1 hour to speak with the tribespeople. Jake admits he knew about the plan to attack their home, leading to their imprisonment as Neytiri feels betrayed. Her mother lets them go free, however, as the colonel begins the assault, taking down the tree as Trudy refuses to follow orders. Neytiri's father passes as Grace and Jake are pulled back out and imprisoned by the humans. Trudy helps them escape, but Grace is hit during the rescue attempt. Needing to gain the Na'vi's trust back, Jake goes after the Turok, binding with it successfully. He asks the Na'vi people to help Grace, but they're too late. Uniting the clans together from the horse clans of the plains to the Ikran people of the Eastern Sea, Jake leads them into battle against the colonel. Trudy is shot down and Neytiri is grounded, but the creatures of Pandora fight back, answering Jake's prayers to Awa. He succeeds in taking down the colonel's ship, but now grounded, Quaritch goes after Jake's pod. He breaks the seal of the base before being shot by Neytiri. As Jake awakens, struggling to breathe, she finds him, pulling the oxygen mask over him. With the battle won, the humans return to Earth as Jake fully binds with his avatar, becoming a true Na'vi.